You guys hate when I ask you this, but we have to ask the question of what does rest feel like for you? At least that's the question we're asking on day 6 of 25 days of presence. Okay, yes, admittedly, it is like day 11 right now, but someone had to take some mandated rest, which may or may not have inspired this episode. And by mandated rest, I mean I got sick. And isn't that just the chief way that the body will tell you, hey, I really wanted rest, and now I'm going to demand it of you? But what about the conversation before it gets all the way to sickness? What does just rest feel like for you? I commonly ask my patients this, and let me tell you what, the faces I get, the body squirms that happen. It is not a favorite question to ask because for so many of us, and I can personally relate to this, even a little bit still now, rest is not a comfort zone for us. Rest tends to feel unproductive. It tends to feel selfish. We tend to have ideas of shame around rest. And or it also just may physically feel impossible. For some people, that's sitting in stillness, which not that that's the only way to rest. But if we're talking about stillness in particular, for some people, especially those kind of stuck in that survival responsive mode, that stillness itself feels unsafe. Oftentimes we see this when someone slows down and the only way they know how to slow down is just by sleeping. So if they try to sit down and have a chill moment with their kid, they're nodding off. If they do some breath work or a sound bath, they don't stay awake the whole time. They go kind of straight into full-on sleeping. And that jumping from awake to sleeping means that there is some discomfort, some dysregulation within the ability to just exist slowly and restfully. So, as you know, my invitation for you in this episode is going to be to explore what does rest look like. Do you feel like you have a good emotional relationship with it? Do you feel uncomfortable when you think of resting? Does it feel like a waste of time? In which case I would visit my last episode, which is creativity is productive, because I would take most of those same points and either transfer or parallel them to the rest conversation. I was about to make some pun of like the rest is up to you. But isn't it actually? So anyway, yes, I'm a few days behind in this, but I thought what a great way to embody the reality of rest. And sometimes things don't go perfectly, but that doesn't mean that we give up, and it doesn't mean that we shame ourselves for what that rest looked like. So I will see you back tomorrow, or maybe even later today for day 7 of 25 days of presence. I'm Dr. Sarah Zwink. I am so happy you're here, and I love you.